you're new here, hello, my name is Scarlett, and if you're back, then hi bestie. Today we're going to be doing my makeup with products that I think are worth your while, and this is kind of just how I do my signature makeup look, I would say. Yeah, let's call it that. My signature makeup look. My skincare is already done, and we're just gonna hop into the makeup. Da-da-da-da-da. We're starting off with the UHD Brow Scope from the brand Lift. I recently just opened it, and me like. I do need a little mirror really quick so I can see myself. And we're gonna brush. Nice and slick. Look at the difference in these brows. Sometimes I like this kind of natural look, but most days I really just want my brows slick down. I've been slicking my brows down for quite a while now. Like, I started slicking my brows down when I was living in DR. I literally moved back to New York in 2020. So yeah, it's been 4 or 5 years of me just slicking these brows down. And before I used to do it with a bar soap. And well, thank God they've made brow gels because we needed them. A super uber duper important tip if you're somebody who slicks your brows down, or you use like a brow gel and you end up getting all of that excess brow gel up here, get a Q-tip, wipe off that excess, please. That gunk under your makeup, you may think that nobody sees it, but we do. Next up, we're gonna target these under eyes. They're not as bad as they used to be. They're definitely getting better. I am keeping up with my skincare, using an eye cream, drinking enough water, and getting my sleep. So they're not as dark as they used to be. To correct this a little tiny bit, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Camo Color Corrector in the shade Peach. And we're gonna just do a little here and a little here. I'm gonna grab a flat concealer brush. This is the Morphe M24 brush. I love this brush. I have bought this brush so many times over the years, it's not even funny. If I have not had at least 10 of these brushes in this lifetime, call me a liar. One that I really want to try is the one from Huda Beauty. Everyone says that that one is amazing, and I really do like the Huda Beauty products. Color corrected. Now we're gonna jump into foundation. If you guys know me from way back when, then you guys know that my makeup routine has changed so much. This foundation is not something that I would have ever leaned towards, and she has become my favorite. This is the Haus Labs Tree Clone Skin Tech Foundation in the shade 110 Light Neutral. This is my summer shade. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna use a little bit of a blue pigment. This is from LA Colors. This is for basically if your foundation's a little bit too yellow, this is gonna make it a little bit more neutral. So I'm gonna go ahead, grab my glass palette, which she's dirty, but whatever. Do 1.5 pumps, and then blue pigment. Did I steal this out of my kit? Yes. And we're gonna do 1, 2, that's a lot. 3 drops over here. I'm gonna use the same concealer brush and pick some of that pigment up and mix it into my foundation, and it's just gonna neutralize it. So now I'm just gonna put whatever was on the brush on my skin, because we don't waste any product around here. And pick up my Zoeva number 117, work that into the brush, and pat on my skin. Why am I not wearing an earring on the first hole. Well, this ear ripped the other day. It's healing, so when it finishes healing, I will put my earrings back in. Back to what I was saying before about me not leaning towards this type of foundation. The thing is, I used to be such a full coverage girly. I had to cake my makeup on so much, and don't get me wrong, I still like that look even on other girls. I'm just like, wow, you look like a doll. But on me, I honestly prefer more of a light kind of glowy makeup. Before, I used to be super matte, like my skin looked like it couldn't breathe before. Now I just want to look like a glowy princess all the time. And by the way, I keep looking behind you guys because you guys are in front of my vanity mirror. Another tip that I have, if you want your makeup to look a little bit more natural, then don't carve your eyebrows out with concealer. Don't carve them out in general. I kind of just like work around them with my foundation, and I don't really carve them out on the bottom anymore. Before, if you could see any of my freckles, I was like, put on more, just more. Like I would do 3 layers of this. If you know, you know. That's crazy. Okay, foundation is blended into the skin. It's not a perfect match, but she'll do. And of course, after foundation, we have concealer, and this is also from House Labs. This is in the shade 04 Fair Neutral. I love this concealer so much, guys. She is a gem. Literally one of my favorite concealers on the planet. You know me, then you know I always used to go ham with the concealer. And I remember when I was first like getting into my soft kind of glam, glowy makeup, and I was asking my friend, I'm like, girl, why isn't my makeup giving? And she's like, if you would stop putting on 30 layers of concealer and making those big triangles under your eyes, your life will be better. And I was like, you're right. I wonder which one I want to use. I really like both of these brushes for concealer. This is the Beauty For Real concealer brush, and this one is the Luxie Large Eye Blending Brush, number 250, but I use it for concealer. Which one do we want to use? I think I'm gonna use the Beauty For Real. I need to clean my brushes ASAP. I remember I used to clean my brushes after every use. Oh my God, when I had time in my life. Why am I blending this out? Pause. Let's go into contour. Contour is first, then we blend. I lost it there for a sec. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Stick in the shade Medium. I love how it comes with a little tiny brush, and I never want to mess it up, so I don't use it. When you guys are gonna do your cream contour, please make sure that you start from like the top of your ear. Like that's where you want to put your contour. Don't put it down here. Up here, babes. Up here. Up here. Thank you. Then a little bit over here, a little bit over here. Same ordeal over here. You can do a little bit on your jawline, or if you're a snatch girly, then you are blessed. Me, not so much. I'm gonna use the Morphe E8 blending brush. This is specifically for contour. And I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. We're not rubbing, we're not rubbing. Pause. We're buffing and we're tapping. Tapping and buffing. Never rub. Don't do that. Okay? Great. You just tap, 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 tap. And you're gonna bring your contour like to the center of your eye. There we go. And then we blend this in nice little circular motions. Very light. Very, very blend, blend, blend. So soft. The brush is barely touching my skin. If you want to swipe something, swipe this. Swiper not swiping up here, swiper C swiping down here, okay? We got that? Great. Now we can blend out our concealer. I was clearly losing my mind earlier. I kind of get carried away when I'm talking and I'm chit-chatting, and I be forgetting what I'm doing. It's like the other day, I was chatting so much, I forgot to put on blush, and I realized it after I set my face, and I was like, my cream blush! I was so sad. And now, quickly, the chin, bit of it that's here, the nails. There are days that I do contour my nails, but that's so rare. Before moving on to anything else, I'm gonna set my under eyes super duper quick with the Huda Beauty Baby Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the shade Cherry Blossom. If you haven't changed your setting powder to a pink one for at least your under eyes, then babe, let me tell you, you're missing out. So I'm gonna pick that up, work that into my powder puff. Gonna make sure I have no creases. Do a quick little tappy tappy tap. Done. And we're gonna press. Yes, perfection. Same thing with the other side. Pick up the powder, press it into the powder puff. Quick little tappy tap. And we set. And now, my favorite thing ever, blush. Can you guys believe I used to hate blush? Crazy. These are the Cooling Water Jelly Tint blushes. This is the shade Splash, and this one is Chill, I believe. Yes, I love these so much. They are chef's. I'm gonna pop them out. A blush brush. This is from Luna Magic, number 777. Love this brush. It is so pretty, so pretty, and it's perfect blush, and it's pink. Okay, I'm gonna work it into my brush, both shades. I love these shades, so they're both going on my face. I don't know, I like the little mixy mix of them. And we're going to tap. So damn pretty. Picking that back up, work it into our forehead. If you're not putting blush on your forehead, then what are you doing? It just pulls it all together. Again, on the forehead. I saw somebody once put it on their chin. Like a little quick dabby dab. It really does pull the whole face together. Now, if you are a true OG lover of makeup, then you know Mitchell and his color case gives everything it needs to give. I'm gonna use the bronzer in here. That is the shade Cream Carve. Putting some of that onto my palette. Did I just pick it up with a brush? Yes, because I don't know where my spatula is. So we're gonna use this brush from Manage. This is the angled contouring brush, but today it's gonna be a bronzer brush. And I'm just gonna work that into there. And oh, so good. Amazing. This is pretty much the most that we're gonna get from me from contouring my nose. I just put whatever bronzer I use on my nose. That's what we got. Okay, all the cream is complete, so now we can set the face. I'm gonna use the same one from a few seconds ago. Take a powder brush. This is also, again, from Luna Magic. This is the 1111 brush. My powder, and I'm just gonna work that all into my brush, and then we're gonna use this to set our face. I remember I loved just feeling like a cake, like a pancake. And I can't believe that a year ago I used to do my makeup so different. The influence my friends have had on me is insane, but for the better. Now it's time to go into powders. This is from One Size. This is the Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio. This is the Light Trio. Going back in with the same brush because duh. And we're gonna pick up the bronzing shade from here, the top shade. It is Attention Needed, this right here. I'm gonna bronze a bit more. Really make sure that that bronze is lasting. This is one of my favorite blushes that I have ever come across. This is from Rare Beauty, the Hope Powder Blush. She is gorgeous, gorgeous. I bought this last summer and I have not stopped using it since. Just watch. Are you guys seeing that? I love her so much. I don't even wear highlight, to be honest. Not anymore. Not on my cheeks, because for what reason? I don't need it. This blush gives me all the glow that I need. And yes, work your blush into your under eyes. It's just one of the things I love to do. It makes me look a lot more sun-kissed, and I'm pale as hell, and I live in New York and it's winter, so. I have one eyeshadow look that I lean towards every single time that I'm in a rush, and this is just part of me at this point. And I use this palette. This is a signature palette, Symphony from Ofra Cosmetics, and so pretty. Picking up the shade Tempo on my lavish tapered blending brush, and I'm just gonna put that on the outer corner. With whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to blend that into my crease. When doing this, you lose a little bit of color, so picking that same shade back up, placing it right there again, and we do that over again until you get your desired look. This right here is good. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, this is where we're at. Now I'm gonna pick up with the same brush this shade, Godiva, I think. And we're gonna take that shade, just tap it right over where we put that shade. Do the same thing on this side. And with the excess, buff it out. Picking up the shade Blissful with this tiny little brush. This is from Doe Color number 12. And I'm just going to pat that onto the inner corner crease of my inner lid, whatever. All that. Yes. With another little tiny packer brush, this is from Luna Magic. I'm gonna take the Godiva shade and I'm just gonna smoke out my under eye. But I'm gonna do that like a really tight line. And to finish up with the eyes, we're gonna use this mascara. You can do lashes if you want. I do the individual falsies, which are these. I got this from Shein. I only pop on like 2 or 3 on the outer corner if I do want like a little extra volume, a little extra oomph. But for the most part, I use mascara, and this is their Real Magnet Mascara from Benefit. She's a gem. We have completed the eyes. Now it's time for a lippy. Some of my favorite lip liners are from ColourPop Cosmetics. These are the lippy pencils, and my favorite shade at the moment is Brink. I cannot wait till I get lip filler. I don't want to go too crazy. I just want to do a little something on the top, like half a syringe. Although matte liquid lipsticks last longer, gloss is always more fun. So this is actually the Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Pink Quartz from e.l.f. I love this. I wonder how many times I've said that this video, because this is literally all I ever use. Everything that you see me use today is all I ever use. And last but not least, setting sprays. If you don't know her, do you live under a rock? The One Size On Till Dawn. Patrick did his thing. My trick is we're gonna do a little bit of this. And then the Milk Hydro Grip Setting Spray. I love this. It just makes you look so dewy, so yummy. Hair back and wait for that to juice up. Clips out. Hair fluff. And this is the final look. What do you guys think? I honestly love this makeup look. This is literally my go-to. She's truly my signature makeup look. I think in my last 6 or 7 Instagram photos, this is the makeup that I have. I am just obsessed with this look. It's so easy, so cute, so fun, so glowy, so dewy, so princess-like. And at the same time, it's giving baddie. If you want to be like super mega baddie, then you could just add like a little bit of a liner, which is what I do when I'm feeling a little bit frisky, a little bit fun, a little bit raw. But for the most part, this is it, girls. Or gals, guys, goos, guys, booze, whatever. Yeah, that. All right, guys, this is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the makeup look, let me know down below.